Miami gets a big time addition, adding four-star Damari Brown. This is a guy they've been targeting for a while. They hold off Alabama. They also get his brother, who transferred in from UCF and was a basically a 3-year starter from the night for the Knights. So Mario Cristobal continuing to stack talent and build depth there at Miami, Gorney.
Yeah, absolutely. You cannot argue about what he's doing, and especially in the month of December, I think things are going really, really well for him. He's starting to rebuild the program in his vision, and remember at Oregon, this is exactly what he did, and then they took him to the Pac-12 title. So this is a nice addition as well because he is a 6'2" corner. He's very long. He's rangy. He can run. He played for South Florida Express in Florida, if not the country, and he was going up against some of the best receivers in the entire country. The number 1 and 2 receivers in 23, the number 1 receiver in 24. So he knows competition. He knows how to battle. He's an aggressive kid. He plays at a great high school. All the things that you're going to want. And Mario Cristobal has done a phenomenal job, especially recently, of keeping local kids home, getting Mark Fletcher and now Damari Brown. I think it is a very nice pickup again. And like you said, Woody, stacking talent is what he needs because that's how coaches look really smart.
How quickly do you think we're going to see these results? Because obviously it was a disaster to end the year. They lost a ton of guys to the portal, or maybe sent a ton of guys to the portal,
Yeah.
didn't lose them. But anyway, how quickly do you think he can right the ship? I mean, are they back in a bowl next year? And you think they're adding enough talent to do that?
Yeah, and I think that's part of it, and how you can transform a roster really quickly is, you know, not exactly sending guys their walking papers, but making it clear that they're welcome to join the portal. And year one did not go incredibly well. I don't think anybody would say that, but year ones never really do go incredibly well, especially when you have such a rebuild on your hands. There were some bad losses along the way. I don't think anybody would say that there weren't. But you can quickly change the way rosters look, not only through the high school ranks, of which they're doing a phenomenal job. You go to Massachusetts to get a 5-star offensive lineman. You get Francis Mauigoa, who everybody wants back west, to stay in Florida. You get Mark Fletcher to flip essentially from Ohio State to you. So that's how this works. And Damari Brown is another guy who isn't one of those like really super sexy picks, but is a 4-star corner who's going to be able to shut down a side of the field and continue that pipeline into South Florida, which for many years, and we could go down the list of guys, Alabama was coming in, Georgia, Ohio State, everybody was coming in and picking apart these picking these guys away from Miami. And now Mario's kind of building a little bit of a fence around South Florida to keep some of those guys here. They're still losing a lot of talent. That will take years for all those kids to stay home, but step by step, this is looking much better.
All right, so big get for the Canes. Be sure to check out Canes County for more coverage.